Hello and welcome. Today I think this is gonna be like a short video, but I got a few interesting thingies from not sponsored, not affiliated, but Lidl. And I don't know, I just wanted to mention them on the channel. These are nail art brushes. And I've been asked where I get my brushes from. I always get nail art brushes. And for repainting dolls and for repainting D&D figurines, I use nail art brushes because they have the finest tips. And in my opinion, they are better than everything else that is being sold. That being said, these two sets, it's two sets. You can see the gray ones and the shiny pink ones. They were 6 Bulgarian leva each. One has a lot more than the other, but the one with less brushes in it, they have what was it called? Bow something tool. The ones where you make dots with them by dipping them in paint and making dots. I don't usually use them for dotting tools. Yes, this is the word for dotting tools, but they're useful for crafting, for having to pick something with them, and also they are the finer ones. Very fine and very nice. So I got a bunch of brushes for repainting, and then I got this set, which is school set. I guess bumper set. I have no idea what bumper set means. I'm gonna have to unglue this sticker and also these stickers, because the huge reason I got excited for it is the folder or a pocket. I don't know how you call this. In Bulgarian we call it job, which means pocket. And by the way, if this is your first video, hi, I'm Ellie, Bulgarian doll collector, and this is oops I didn't do it right. This is why I say, in Bulgarian this, in Bulgarian that, because English not my first language. And yeah, I bought this from Bulgaria. There we go. And I'll tell you why I am super excited about the folder or the pocket or whatever you wanna call it, for doll clothing. For when I'm traveling, I like to put my doll clothing into something like that, because I can put them without folding them and put them on the bottom of my suitcase, and they remain flat and they don't wrinkle. This is the biggest reason I wanted this little set. The other reason is obviously it's official Barbie merch and it's pretty cool. I don't have this fashionista, by the way. She's the previous fashionista that they made with the freckles. I have the newer version of her, and she's on made to move body basically. Probably they took the picture from Barbie style, the profile on Instagram. It's a pretty cool. Yeah, it's gonna do just great for doll clothing, for travel, and this is the main thing I'm gonna use it for. Let's put it here and see what else we have in this set. So we have a bunch of school supplies. We have, I don't know, how do you call this? In pencil holder, I think you call it, but yeah, pretty nice Barbies. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use it for, probably for storage of brushes. You can also store doll shoes in these. They are pretty good for doll shoes because they close very nicely and they are flat, and also very nice dollies we have here. Probably again from Barbie Style, the Instagram page. Very nice. Then we have a ruler. Oh, again with the Barbies. Nice. This is a Barbie Style. I'm not sure about these girls. This is a fashionista. Also not sure about these two. If you recognize them, tell us in the comments. We have Mishi Cameo. Hello, Mishi. Always have to check the new stuff, you know. Then we have pencil sharpener with the Barbie again, with your classical Millie. I think this was the Mateo undercover, no idea, but this is the first Barbie style they released with the side glance and the short hair. Very nice. Okay. By the way, I can turn this into a doll purse. Come on. Come on. It wants to roll off. Then we have... Is it a pencil? Yep. Just with a Barbie, maybe with a fashionista. Very nice in pink. Pretty stylish. Just a normal school pen. Nothing fancy. By the way, it's from 2023. Pretty new. Nice. And a bunch of markers. Just very weird color selection. There is no green. Interesting colors. We'll see if they even are right. And then we have a notebook. Honestly, I thought it was coloring book, but it's a notebook. Just your standard notebook, which is always in handy. I like the pictures though. This is also a Barbie style. And maybe this one with the glasses is... Karen has her, but I cannot remember the name. It was with some fashion brand, a collaboration. Maybe that's her. And on the back we have the other Barbie style, this one, and Daisy. Interesting, Daisy is without articulation. Very interesting. I love the face mold of Daisy. Let me just see if these work. Actually, they are pretty juicy. That's very nice. The purple works. Yep, the pink also works. Let's cover the pink in. Yeah, they are pretty juicy. I had to actually know that they were going to be juicy because they were made just last year, you know. They didn't have the time to be tried out. Again, I didn't buy it for these things. They are bones, they're cute, I like them, I like Barbie merch, but I just wanted this for doll clothing when I'm traveling. Yep, this writes also, and it's pretty juicy and nice, and no point in testing the pen. And the little ruler, very nice set. I love it. And here is just a little idea for if you see something like that, what it can be good for. You can put doll shoes in here and doll clothing in here. And for real, that's everything that I wanted to show you today, short and sweet. Thank you so much for joining me today for this little video. Thank you so much for leaving a like to all of my videos, to always commenting. There are some people in the comments that are always so nice and awesome. Thank you so much. And for subscribing, and for just always coming back to watch, and come back with another or two for a short or for a longer video, depending on what dolly stuff I get to record. I have a lot of dolly stuff that I plan to do, but we'll see what I have time to record. I'll see you in the comments and on the next one. Bye for now.